CCS families, I'm Miss Scott.
And my name is Mrs. Nelson, and we're excited to welcome you to this week's episode of Keeping You in the Loop. The time of Christmas collection is happening now. As a reminder, all donations are due next Tuesday, December 17th. Specifically for elementary students, this is a donation for the special area teachers and for the administrators that work on the elementary side.
And for secondary, it's for all your teachers that love your students so much.
Last week, our fourth graders had an amazing field trip to Mission San Luis. Fourth graders, what was something impactful or fun that you remember from your field trip?
I learned about the Crystal Cross and about how many artifacts they found. The Crystal Cross is just one of them, but I asked a question on what's the most cool artifact that they found. It was the Crystal Cross. It was like slowly chipped off. There was just like a crystal cross that they had dug up in the ground. I think it was near the church.
In the 17th century, if you had like colors and you had colored objects in your house, it meant you're wealthy. And if you had like one room in your house, it meant you didn't have that much money and you didn't have beds.
On our field trip to Mission San Luis, we saw a massive hut that was a replica of the Appalachian Council House, and it was also used for a hotel for travelers or just people passing by.
I learned at Mission San Luis that the people that worked at the church had to live behind the church, eat there, work there, and they could not be married, be very wealthy, and everything in their daily lives they could not really have.
Last week, Dr. Bauch's oceanography class went to Panacea to look at organisms and ecosystems they've been studying in class.
Seniors, what are some interesting things that you observed on this trip?
It was really cool to see all the different species of fish and crabs and snails, and we even got to see some sharks up close, and that was really cool.
The field trip was a really great learning opportunity, and I enjoyed being able to hold and see the different sea animals.
My favorite things that I saw were the nurse sharks and holding the horseshoe crab.
On Thursday, December 19th, we will be having our Christmas program at 10:30 in the auditorium.
This is also our students' last day of school, and it is a school-wide early release at noon.
Students will return January 7th from Christmas break.
We pray that you and your family have a wonderful break. That's all we have, CCS families.
Thanks for tuning in to Keeping in the Loop.
We'll see you next time.